Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 9 of our Uncharted Expeditions Let's Play series, where today we head down under into the Nether. What terrors does it hold? Let's find out. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful, glorious day here in the world of TheAndrata, where today, well, we've got things that we have planned to do. First off, apologies for not having an episode on Friday of last week. I completely miscounted my episodes somehow. When I was editing, I did a big batch of episodes last week, and when I did it, I thought I had recorded 5 episodes. I guess I only did 4, and I did not catch it until Thursday when I went to go edit the thumbnail. And I'm like, oh, I don't have an episode on Friday. That sucks. And yeah, so no episode Friday is what it is. We all survived without it, and it's okay. But we are back today. So today, I'd like to do a couple things. First off, a lot of you guys have left comments and messages and stuff about the dimensional dungeons and how TheAndrata is a complete dunderhead and missed half of the puzzles and half of the things that are in those dimensional dungeons. And I absolutely appreciate the feedback because I am a dunderhead. I know I miss a lot of things. And so I appreciate pointing out where I missed those. So hopefully in the future... Oh, I hit my head on that. Made that sound. That's interesting. Anyway, in the future, I don't miss those things because we are going to explore future dimensional dungeons, probably fairly soon too. Like I need to go in there and get, loot and books and all that stuff is all good. It's just, man, those mobs hit so hard. But if I go in there, like the dungeon that we were in before, there were enchanted books and I didn't know how to get them. You just have to have 2 empty hands. So now I know that I can get those books and then I have like 25 levels of experience, especially since I have keep inventory on. We don't have to worry about losing experience on death and everything like that. So yeah, like lots of good things that we could get out of that. So we'll definitely pop back in and explore. Before we do so, though, I want to do a couple different things. I did go down and get my clams. I don't remember if I did that last episode or not, but I do believe I did because I had talked about how getting pearls is using a cutting board. So you just shuck the pearls with the cutting board. You use a knife, iron knife, cutting board, pearls, bada bing, bada boom. We ended up with 9 pearls total. A couple things I'd like to work on today. Storage is obviously a big issue. My next major goal in the pack is to get us into the storage controller from Sophisticated Storage and then Tom's Simple Storage, so we can centralize our storage network, which means we could like build a little warehouse or something like that, maybe behind our house. And then shove literally everything into there, and it'll be our ghetto refined storage system until we get to refined storage and everything like that, which is great. So if we need storage, we just add a barrel, bada bing, bada boom, we're good. We can upgrade it to copper, which makes me hesitant to upgrade anything past copper tier. It's really not that expensive to get up to silver tier, but if we're going to get to this fairly soon, I'd like to save the silver because silver is much more challenging to get than copper is. Copper we can mine for, silver we cannot, as of yet at least. So I'd like to hold off on upgrading anything that's unnecessary up to copper or silver tier. Like even though we are bottlenecked on here, I can just continue adding. Since we are going to be expanding to this in the future, we kind of sort of don't need to upgrade. Does that make sense? Copper we could cap ourselves out at. I did go ahead and do some mining in between episodes, so I have some more iron ingots, which I thought I had. Yeah, I have some tin over here, and I have some lead over here. So I went mining, got a couple of those. We got some copper and everything, gold, all that good stuff. So we're good to go there. I do have the silver that we had gotten in the dimensional dungeon and everything. I still have some left over. The only thing I did not cook up was some nickel, apparently. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves half a stack of that going into the blast furnace. That way we have nickel if we need it. I don't know what we would need it for yet, but in case we do. I do want to upgrade my backpack, though, to the next tier. So we'll go ahead and do that. No, that is not the recipe. Yes, that is. Oh, since it's already copper, I only need 4. That's actually pretty nice. So now we have a bigger backpack at least. So when we do go looting and stuff, I have, more room. Caveat with that being, I do have to literally, forget everything and then put it into the proper slots. Let's see. I need to have my sleeping bag. We're going to be doing some exploring. The compasses can go up here. Multi-torch can go there. I guess I don't have any more waystones, do I? Waystone floating around? No? Okay. Well, that means I'm not going to have a slot for waystones, but I'll put the warp pipes here. And actually, we're going to be using these warp pipes. I'm going to be crafting with them, so I'm just going to throw them in the inventory. I don't want to accidentally forget about that and then use it. So warp pipes can go here. Waystones can go there at some point. Our RV capsule can chill up here. Compass can go here. The hoe, the shears, the knife. I don't like that the wrench has durability, but is what it is. And then these are just like other compasses, tools, and things. Am I satisfied with how this looks so far? I think so. At least these things will end up back where they are. And then this stuff can all shuffle. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And we're good. Okay, so we upgraded our backpack to silver, which is great. If we go check into our quest books, our next major goal is going to be to get ourselves our storage controller from Tom's Sophisticated Storage, which can link to Tom's Simple Storage. The storage controller is a nice block. It's just like a regular storage controller from like Sophisticated Drawers and stuff, but it links chests. So it's just a multi-block. They do have to be touching, unlike the Drawers mod, Sophisticated Storage with the drawers, right? Because this is Sophisticated Storage, but the drawers are disabled. That's what this is, right? There's no drawers in here. Anyway, they can it's functional. Man, I'm getting my mods mixed up. Functional storage is the drawer mod. Sophisticated storage is the the drawers are the chests and the barrels and all that stuff. Anyway, this links them all together. Build a multi-block, put one of these here. As long as blocks are touching, they will automatically connect to this storage controller. So you can deposit and pipe items in and out of this. And then if you link up a storage terminal and then eventually a crafting terminal to that, you can access all of the items that are in each one of those chests. So if I were to put a storage controller here, I'd have access to all of these chests, throw a crafting terminal on there, and then I can craft utilizing anything that is in any of these chests. Like I said, it is it's a pseudo refined storage system. It is not technically digital. It is a physical storage system because we have to continue adding chests onto it, and we can't do any sort of auto crafting or anything of the sort. But I don't know if that's absolutely necessary right at this stage of the game. Would it be nice? Yes. Do we need it? No. What we need is some way to get this situation better taken care of, because this part is where we struggle, because like I'm out of room for all of this stuff, so we can't put things where they need to go. So with that being said, we need to get into create in order to do this. Warp pipes we have the 4 of those. That's why I put them away. The upgrade here, we actually ended up getting one of these upgrade bases, as you can see here from our exploration. They're not terribly too difficult to make, though. Zinc and then rotten planks is the hardest part. We need to get into the ants so we can figure out how to get the rotten planks on craft. I'd like, again, though, I'm pushing towards this so that making crafting easier going forward. Pearls we have, the warp pipes we got, and redstone link and Buddha's hand is essentially the 2 things that we don't have access to and we do need. Redstone links aren't terribly too difficult. It's a redstone torch and a white chocolate casing. This is going to be the hardest part, is the white chocolate casing. That's just saying that you can decorate shafts with that. Okay. The Buddha's hand is going to require Nether Soul Sand Valley. We're going to be going into the Nether today. It's this redstone link. That's what we're looking for. Okay, which requires a white chocolate casing. White chocolate casing is a gingerbread block with a bar of white chocolate deployed, or we can do it manually, which is probably where we're going to go to start out with, because we would need brass for the deployer. In order to do that, we are going to need this and this. In order to get this, we are going to need to have ginger, which is great because we have been crafting ginger or getting ginger. So we need wheat flour, we need ginger, and we need sugar water from the Bumble Zone. Okay. Much same as regular water because the fluid has water tags, means you can hydrate farmland or keep coral alive with this fluid. Will heal any bee. So we're gonna have to go into the bumble zone. I'm gonna have to figure out the bumble zone before we can actually get into this. So that's gonna be a next major goal. And then the white chocolate is gonna require us to get into create for sure. A white chocolate brick slab will turn into white chocolate. But how do we get the white chocolate itself? There's got to be a mixing recipe of this somewhere. There it is. No. Yes? No? Oh, haha. I didn't realize that this said 1 of 5. There we go. A mixing recipe of milk, cocoa butter, and sugar. Cocoa butter is going to come from crushing cocoa. So we're going to need crushing wheels. We're going to need create and all that stuff. Now, I have done a little bit of research in the Discord and things like that. And from what I understand, the best way for us to get into create and to get into the power and everything is to utilize wheels, of course. We can get water wheels. Water wheels do require a heart of the sea per water wheel, though. However, if we go into the Nether, there are Nether fortresses that exist, and in the Nether fortresses, we can find create wheels. So that is where we are going today. Let's pop ourselves on into the Nether. Luckily, we have this nice, beautiful Nether portal that we had to do nothing to get. Just exists for us. Don't have to worry about obsidian, and we can pop on in here and see what the Nether, what terrors the Nether has to hold for us in this pack. Let's find out. Ooh, loading terrain. Hopefully we get a decent spawn. Hopefully we don't come in here and immediately die, because that would be... Oh, look, right next to lava. That's always where you want to spawn, is literally next to lava. My mycotoxic daisy. Okay. Great. Now we're here. I want to go home. Man, I wish I had another waystone. That way I don't have to go through that process anymore. Let's go home. I want to go ahead and get some gold. For sure a gold helmet. And then I'm going to bring the gold that we have with us. I can always mine for some more. But then this way, no piglins get angry with me for being there because I don't have gold. And I'll bring some so we can trade. Maybe there's going to be some decent trades that we got going on. Yeah, no waystones. Where are my waystones? Portal room, end portal. The explore one, I would love to recover that one, but I kind of can't. So, well, nothing I can do. I would need to go find more waystones. That's okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some waystones in the Nether that we can collect. I'm not super thrilled about being in the Nether, because, mobs and things like that aren't always friendly. 99% of the time, mobs are not friendly to us. So, yeah, but what we're looking for is Nether fortress dealio. Like that, right over there. Perfect. Okay, that's not too terrible of a spawn. We have a lava squid over here. There looks to be some sort of pyramid over in this direction. We have cobalt, nylium over here, from what I understand. So we need to head off west. That is where we will find the oh, look. Literally right there. We'll find stuff that we need. Let's go ahead and set a waypoint for our portal. Because we're going to have to go back. We have to come back through here. Because we don't have any way to teleport back as of now. So wherever we go, we are walking back manually. So that's just something that we need to keep in mind. We also need to find those a soul sand valley so we can get that Buddha's hand thing. For sure. Bone blocks. I am actually going to take the bone blocks. If you remember, we have that delivery thing that wanted us to deliver bone. So getting bone block will help that out. But yeah, there's a fortress. I'd like to find, what we need to find for this fortress is the, sorry, just nether cactus. Can I do anything with this? It turns into cyan dye. Don't we need dyes for Whistle King? Gardens of the Dead? What do you do? Or can you just be utilized as bamboo? Whistle King branch. Nothing to do with you. Okay, we can get rid of you. The pitaya stem. Oh, that stuff literally regrew. That's very fast. Okay. Anyway, that stuff being able to turn into cyan dye is pretty nice, because we needed cyan dye for like those dice that we can craft and everything, the D6 and all that stuff for the what are those things? The vaults. What is that? That. Oh, I'm getting shot by blazes. Excuse me, Whistle King. Can you get out of here? I'd like to find the entrance. It's what I'm heading towards. A lava squid? Okay, just a flying squid. I don't know what this is. A nether bat. Mythic mounts. Can I get on you? Can I get on you? What am I taking damage from? I don't know. At least the nether bat thing is not aggressive. That's kind of nice, you know? Most things are always aggressive towards us, so it's good to see, you know, something that's friendly. Okay. We have made it into the fortress, at least. What? Why do you got armor on, bro? Like, why can't you just be normal? Redstone bulb? Do you just turn into redstone? You can melt or blast into redstone. Nothing there that I don't want. All right. So, like I said, I'm looking for, I think that looks main entrancey. I can explore everywhere, but I don't. Ooh, well, that was unintended. Raw redstone block. Now, you turn into 9 redstone. That would be kind of nice. No, you can just turn into 1, so I still don't want you. Pointed redstone. And you don't do anything either. Okay. Yeah, based on the fact that those guys are wearing like gold armor, I don't know if I necessarily want to bother them so much. Warped Fortress. Find some Enderman around here. Okay. I did find an Enderman. He did not attack me. I looked directly at him too. Okay. Maybe he's a friendly man. Frienderman. What's in here? Nether card box, iron horse armor, tarot, the moon. What do you do? You just literally turn on and off. Is there a usage for you? I see TNT right there. The hermit doll. Okay. I don't know if I like the fact that I see TNT, but I will take the TNT for sure. Was that TNT supposed to be used to blow the door open? Was somebody trying to break into here and I just messed up their entire plan? Okay. There's a crank from Create. We got some chain drives. See, there's Create stuff here. That's what I'm here for. What else we got? Bunch of chain drives. Holy magnet. Let's get up top and see what's up there. Okay. There's got to be something in here created. We have a rope pulley. Andesite encased shaft. But I'm not seeing wheels. That's not something that I have found yet. Maybe in there. That looks intense. Like, do we agree? This structure looks intense. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Maybe up here. No. Okay. There is a create hand crank. Yeah, that just opens the doors from the inside. I was looking for wheels. That's what I'm looking for. I have heard that there are water wheels around. Well, a sequenced gear shift is not too bad. Bummer that I don't have a pickaxe anymore. Didn't think I would need to bring a bunch of those with me. Encased chain drives, nether bricks, gearboxes, and figures. I would find stuff that I could absolutely use. All right, BRB. All right, we're heading back. I've got a pickaxe. Trading with this piglin, seeing what he's got. He's a thief. He's just running away with my gold. He didn't give me nothing. What a jerk. He's like, you know what? Free gold. Look at this sucker. Wow. All right. No thing good from him. Jeez Louise. Who knew? TheAndrata is apparently a sucker, and the piglins know it. All right, so I'm heading back over this way to see what we can find. I was looking for, what are these? I don't know. I don't like that the soul sand is doing this like dusty thingy, but it doesn't look dangerous. Now, that wasn't a soulstone valley. That's a soul-blight forest. So that doesn't help me with that Buddha's hand thing. He fell into the lava. So sorry. Can't help him. But yeah, so I'm just keeping an eye out. Apparently, those act as like vines, so I climb up those, which is kind of sort of annoying. I also don't quite remember where I had pillared up from somewhere, and I don't quite remember where that's at. I think it's over this way. But anyway, I want to go back up top, and then I want to start exploring this nether fortress and seeing what wonders does it hold for us and what sort of death awaits us, because it's probably going to happen. Y'all know me. Me and Minecraft combats are not friends at all. Okay, so that's where I was, especially when I jump off of things and then take damage, you know? Okay, so heading back on in here, we had, done the thing. And I had went downstairs somewhere. I had dug, there was a hole. And then there were things. Where was that hole? Was it here? Yeah, I think it's here. It would make sense for it to be here because that's where the stuff is. So let's grab all of those. Look, as much create stuff as we can get, we'll take, because andesite alloy is, I mean, it's not difficult, but the only place to get andesite alloy is mining, or finding it in dungeons. So any andesite alloy that I can find, I will take. All of this stuff. Look, there's a cogwheel. That's kind of nice. And this is going to take us back out here. Look at that. Bam. Water wheel, powered by lava. I don't want it to burn up in the lava, so I need to like redirect that lava elsewhere, but like not at me. Thank you. Oh, whew, almost lost it. Okay, so that was one water wheel. I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb and say that there's probably another one on the other side. And you know what? There's probably one back in that first area too then, because how else would that side of, or those doors have been powered? You know what I'm saying? So let's do this. Oh, not that. Not that. Get me out of there. Move. Oh, I'm stuck on that. Why am I so slow in this molasses? Jeez Louise. Dead. That was annoying. I burned to death. Okay. I mean, we keep inventory, so that's good. And I guess we can go ahead and drop off. I've kind of designated this as our create chest, so anything createy goes into here. But yeah, I'll be back. And you know what? It's actually looking like it's about wrapping up point for the episode. So we're going to end it here. I'm going to head back up into the Nether Fortress. I'm going to grab that other create wheel. Next episode, we'll come back. We'll do some exploration here in this Nether Fortress, see what kind of loot we can get. And then I'd like to find that Buddha's hand thing. So then we can just get into simple storage and everything like that and start making ourselves some chocolate and all that stuff. We need to figure out how to get to the Bumble Zone. Never been there before. I'd like to figure out what all that is about too. So yeah, we got a plan for this week essentially. So I think that it's good. So anyway, if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Tips, tricks, secrets, any of that good stuff, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.